I am Cherokee.
I am Choctaw.
I am Chickasaw.
I am Osage.
I am Cherokee.
I am the future of medicine.
And you can be too.
Wado Chokmashi to the Cherokee Nation for your unyielding, unconditional support and trust in Oklahoma State University College of Osteopathic Medicine in this awesome partnership.
This new medical school campus will allow all those tribal nations within the state of Oklahoma to come together to support tribal nation education.
I think having a medical school on tribal land is unique in the world. I never saw a medical school until I was in medical school. So to have a young American Indian child see that academic culture of becoming a physician, that will inspire children to become physicians.
This historic partnership between Oklahoma State University Center for Health Sciences and the Cherokee Nation will help us extend the reach into rural and underserved communities in order to address health disparities, including higher rates of chronic diseases such as high blood pressure, obesity, and diabetes.
When I see Native Americans graduate from medical school, it makes me very proud because there are so few of them out there. 0.2% nationwide of physicians who are Native American.
The unique concept of having a medical school on tribal nation land lends itself to an important concept that's not been done. We can focus on those tribal nation young men and women who have an interest in healthcare career and provide them a unique opportunity to not only train on their campus, on their tribal nation land, but to finish their education until they're ready to become a practicing physician.
And our goal and our mission at the Center for Health Sciences is to serve rural and underserved communities, but our goal as the larger institution of Oklahoma State is to extend our reach into communities.
A lot of the tenets associated with the osteopathic philosophy are mirrored in the same principles held by many Native Americans.
Well, growing up in the 70s in southeastern Oklahoma, one of the biggest problems we had was access to health care. We didn't have enough vehicles to get to where we were going, so we would have to ride in a community health van for probably about 60 miles just to make it to the hospital.
In order to take a visit to the doctor, we'd have to take a full day off of work, and for a lot of times my elders, we just couldn't afford that.
I grew up in Osage County, just right in the heart of the Osage Nation. If we needed to see a doctor, it was a day-long wait.
One year my sister got pretty sick right before a holiday, and the closest facility we could get to was in Tallahena, which is about 2 hours away.
The data is there. That when you have a primary care provider, when you have that relationship with a primary care physician or a primary care provider, health outcomes are better.
Also, where you train is very important as a physician. Typically, physicians who train in a community stay in a community.
The odds are probably 70 to 80% at least that we'll end up with those young men and women staying and supporting our mission.
I wanted to become a doctor because I thought that I have been given so much by the Cherokee Nation, and I really wanted to give back.
I would like to change things just by being able to provide access to natives that maybe wouldn't be able to have access to it otherwise.
As a Cherokee citizen, I am very proud of OSU and the Cherokee Nation for partnering together to build a medical school in Tahlequah. One thing I would like to do is inspire others to become physicians as well.
I really see exciting opportunities for us to work together, to collaborate, to reach out to our communities and help prevent chronic diseases, to move information from centers of excellence to our rural communities, to our Native American communities.
It's such a big step for our Native people. I know one day, hopefully, he can look back, or we can all look back and say that was a game changer, that was a life-changing moment.
I think having a medical school inside the Cherokee Nation of Oklahoma is historic. It's one of a kind. It's the most unique collaboration you'll see in America. My hope is that this will be very successful, which I think it will, and that it'll be replicated throughout Indian country.
Who better to understand the culture, the heritage, and the needs of the tribal nation in Oklahoma, but their own young men and women.